weight easily. My big fear in life is I don't want to be. You know what would be the worst is you know how they every now and then they do a news story on TV about obesity, national obesity, and it's always just they show people wandering through the mall. They don't show their heads, just their fat ass and gut. That would be the worst because you know you'd recognize yourself. You'd be like, oh, my God, that's me. And your friends would be like, that's you, and you're like, no, it's not me. That's not me. You're like, get down to your pants with the chocolate saying right in the pants. Look at that would stink. That was a lose for being fat. I'm not a big, I don't go to the, you go to the gym, you guys? I can't do it. What's that? You seem very intense about it. It wasn't a challenge. Just get up here and do 1,000 crunches right now. Just ask it. She was very, yeah, I go to the gym. I'm surprised you had to ask. Just saying. It's intense, right? I've been to the gym several times, and probably I shouldn't say several. But I think I've been to the gym twice. Once to pick up my wife, but I didn't enjoy it. That's my point. Too intense. The guys are intense. You were intense just now. You're not even at the gym. Imagine there in the middle of it, how intense everybody is. The guys are all like they're ripped and they're just clanking things around. And they're yelling at each other. One more, you pussy! I don't have that frame of mind, you know. They got all those slogans. Go big or go home. I'm like, yeah, I already called the cab. Don't worry about that. No, I don't need you to tell me. No pain, no gain. What? That sounds fair. That seems like a good. What was the one in no pain again? Let's do that one. So macho, guys. And the guys wearing those skin tight tap out shirts now, right? The tap outs. Like a tap out shirt. I don't even know who that dude is. That's like he must be the son of the No Fear guy that I grew up with. It was like No Fear dude and then tap out, and then the next generation, his son is just gonna have a t-shirt that says eat glass. No Fear dudes, I could never get into those guys. Because first of all, that's not a good thing. Don't act like no fear is a good thing, because the only way that could even happen is no brain. That's the only way. You cannot be afraid of stuff, is if you've got no brain. Just like a rabid baboon running at you with his teeth bare. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! I'm not afraid of the kitty. No, because you have no brain, that's why. You should be afraid of stuff. I watched the MMA though. I do like watching UFC and stuff. You watch that at all? I watched boxing growing up and wrestling, and wrestling was kind of baloney. It was a lot of fun, but it was baloney. I wonder if those moves you see in pro wrestling would work in a real fight. There's some dynamic action in the pro. I want to try that. If I ever get into another fight, you know what I'm going to do right off the bat? Flying head scissors. From now on, that's my opening move. Nobody expects the flying head scissors. I don't care how tough you are. You see my crotch coming at you, and I love it. Give you something to think about. What's that? The hell of a move. Got to practice that. A lot could go wrong with the flying head scissors. I want to just practice to make sure I can get up high enough to grab a guy's head. That's the key to the whole thing. Because you feel stupid if you just run up. Wrap around his waist like Ginger Rogers. The hell? I thought you wanted to fight. He wants to dance or something. Ginger Rogers. How old am I? But I like the UFC because that's the real deal. These guys are fighting for keeps and they're hugely talented. They're like, some of these guys got like a black belt in 5 different disciplines. It's probably the closest you're ever going to get to see superheroes fighting. It's the closest in real life you're ever going to see Spider-Man fighting Dr. Octopus. It's fascinating to me. I grew up watching boxing. It's very divisive. I find hand-to-hand combat sports are very divisive. People are either into it, they really like it, or they hate it. I've always been kind of fascinated by the notion of how it separates people. I've asked people who hate it what they hate about it. I've never had a real good argument about it. The weirdest one I had somebody say it's cruel. They say, oh, boxing is cruel. Now, that's an odd way to describe it. You get two, They're trained professionals. They've trained their whole life. They get in the ring of their own free will to see who's the more skilled combatant. Where the hell is the cruelty? It'd be cruel if you like tricked one of the guys and you get in the ring. Some dude just on his way home from work. Hey, buddy, your wallet's in the gym there. He goes in the trailer. The light doesn't work. And still champion. So cruel. He can't be proud of that victory.